What is up, you guys? It is Shannon and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be finally recording my updated makeup routine. This video is sponsored by Liner Queen. They are a cruelty-free liner and eyelash glue applicator company. So this liner is your eyeliner and it's your eyelash glue. It does both in one step. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh no, what if it gets sticky and I blink and then my eyeliner is messed up? This stuff dries in like 15 seconds. And also when you buy the liner, it comes with like the lashes, the mirror, the tweezers, and the pen. So all of this stuff comes with it. Okay, yeah. This is what the liner tip is looking like. It is super skinny, and which is honestly great when you're trying to do liner looks because you don't want it to be too thickums, okay? These are the different options for the lashes. I'm probably gonna go with this thicker pair right here, but I'm gonna get into this little makeup video that I got going on, and yeah. I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Okay, so the first thing I do when I do my like makeup is my brows. Now, the way I do my brows is a little weird, I'm not gonna lie to you. So what I do is I take literally a lip liner and I take a flat brush, and basically all I do is put some on the brush. And now what you're gonna do is just apply this all over your brow. Now, the shape in which you apply this doesn't necessarily matter because I always go in and clean up with some concealer. I've just always been that girl, so it doesn't matter how thick. It just matters that they're not too skinny, because with a concealer, you can always clean it up and make it skinnier, but you cannot make it thicker once you've added that concealer. So I always just try to make it as thick and as big as humanly possible. Right now, my eyebrows are dyed. Like when I go to the pool, because I don't have eyebrows, I dye my brows so that I don't look like I'm bald-headed when I get into the pool. Because I can't be caught with no edges and no eyebrows. Like that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. But this is how the brows are looking once I fill them in. This one is a little bit not the same as this one. They're cousins, not sisters. So after I do that, I go ahead and grab my Pro Concealer. I'm going to be using the color Fawn, and I'm gonna find an angled brush so that I can just lightly clean up my brows to make sure that they are just doing what they came to do, okay? Because we will not have bad eyebrows when we did them ourselves. God might have given me bad eyebrows, but I will not give myself bad eyebrows. This is exactly how I shape it up. I go under, and I just put it in the shape that I would like it in, and then I drag it down some. And then I go ahead and I do the top half of my brow. Once you get them to look this defined, you're just going to basically clean them. And when I say clean them, I'm saying that because I don't wear foundation. So what I do is I grab a piece of tissue paper and I will press onto my eyebrows so that it collects all of the extra LA Girl concealer that I placed on my eyebrow. And I'm just going to press so that I get all of that off. So now you guys can see on this little tissue paper all of that extra product that didn't need to be there. Now I just go in with another piece of paper. This one's clean, and I go ahead and I wet it so that it's moist. And after that, I will go ahead and clean up that concealer, the parts that doesn't need to be there, because I'm blending this into my skin, so I don't want to have too much product so that you can see it when I take a picture with flash. So here I am cleaning up the brow and just getting all of that extra that shouldn't be there up. Okay, so now my brow is looking a lot more snatched, a lot more, you know, sucked together, okay? And after I do that step, I go ahead and I grab a fluffy brush and I basically just try to blend this into my skin. So this part, it could take a little bit of time because you don't want this to look too bulky and like this part to come through when you're taking pictures. So this part is very important. Blend in, blend in, blend in. The final step for my brows, and since this video is sponsored by Liner Queen, I'm actually going to be using their liner to finish up my brows. So the way that I finish my brows is I take a liner with a very thin point to it, and I essentially just go make little flicks. And I use the color black just because I personally like dark eyebrows because it just looks good on brown skin to me. So what I'll do is here, let me try to get up real close. Okay, so can you guys see? Yes, you can. So I get up in there and I just make little flicks with the liner so that it looks like there's hairs there, because I don't have hairs there because I have really thin eyebrows. After I do this step, I quickly grab the towel that already has product on it and I basically just press this into my eye so that I can pick up a little bit of excess product that's on there so that those lines are not too bulky or harsh. And it leaves you with a very natural looking brow. Gave it a more realistic look. As you can see, this one looks more snatched and a little bit more realistic. It looks more just perfect, you know what I mean? And then this one looks a little bit messy. It doesn't look as nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish so I just did the other eyebrow. Now is on to the good stuff. So basically, I don't really do concealer like that. Especially not if I'm like doing like an everyday look. But I decided, I don't know, I feel like I was going to do a shoot today, so I'm going to do a little bit extra and add a little bit of concealer down here. And sometimes I'll just take the concealer on the side of my nose, just because. But I really just try to keep it right in that little area. Under my eyes, on the side of my nose. This is like for that reverse contour effect. This is how we're looking. Next thing I'm gonna do is take a translucent powder and I'm gonna take a brush that's kind of like thicker and I'm just gonna press this. Oh, I just said pressed and the air from the P went into this and just went everywhere. But I'm gonna just press this under my, I did it again, under my eyes and on the side of my nose. So that gets this really like lifted portion under my eyes and it makes it a really nice orangey color. My powder, just a little bit, not too much. Getting it on that nose and down here. And sometimes I'll even just put a little bit up here. And with this powder, like it literally just, it doesn't matter if you have foundation on or not. You can just put it on and you'll get a little bit of that yellow come through. And then after I put it on for a couple of seconds, I wipe it off entirely. You kind of got a little bit of that reverse contour on your nose. Like you see the middle of my nose looks a little bit darker. And because I added the lighter part, the sides of my nose kind of disappear into my under eyes. After I do that, I go ahead and I go in with my contour. Now I use this contour from True Complexion contour palette, and I know I'm to the pan in this, y'all. I'm well aware. Okay, so I use the color in the middle, Sculpt, and I just take a little bit on my brush. It's angled so you guys can see, and then I put the edge of this on my cheek. And then I basically just go along the edge of this. You try to blend upward. Don't drag it down because it'll drag your face down, but drag it upward. And then I remove the thing so that I can blend it entirely. And so it kind of looks something like this. I'm going to grab the liner pen. So this pen is a 2-in-1. It's your liner and it's your lash glue. So what you're gonna do is you're going to line, first I wanna pick which ones I want. Let me use these. So for step numero uno, I am going to line my eyes the way that I normally would line them. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do that. So I basically do a little cat eye in the front, and then I extend the liner to the back. I start right here on the inner corner, and then I just bring it past where the bottom of my eye is. And then I bring that part back to my eye. Just like that. So it comes to a point, and I'm just gonna fill in anything that I missed. And then for the rest of my liner, what I do is on my wing. But now it has been 15 seconds, so I'm going to quickly apply these lashes. Okay, now I'm just gonna put on a little bit of mascara just so I can bond the lashes together with my natural lashes. Now I'm gonna do the other one. After this step, I go ahead and I do my highlighter. So the way I do my highlighter is I take a brush like this, and I use this. I got this a long time ago from this company called Egyptian Magic, and it's basically like this balm, and you can use it on your skin and all that stuff, so it's definitely like a balm that you can use. But what I do is I just ball my brush up kind of like this, and I put a little bit of the balm. This is the consistency, if you guys want to see. It's really just like a balm, and I just put a little bit on here, and I just put it in the like shape that I would typically put on a highlighter there, just for a little bit of razzle dazzle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, so now that I got your razzle dazzle, I will take a flatter highlighter brush, and I will basically just pack that into my skin. Next step, we're going to get into my little fake moles, and basically I'm going to use the liner queen again for my fake moles. And what I do is I just put little black dots on my skin. If I have a pimple and it's small enough to cover with the mole, I will cover it with the mole, 100%, just cause. So now that my fake moles have been added, I'm going to do my liner. Line my lips. I don't know where this lip liner comes from. I just buy it from a beauty supply store. That's all I know. But I will go ahead and I will line my lips. So I'm gonna try to do this while looking in the mirror. And my lips are crusty. Don't say nothing. Anyways, I basically go around my Cupid's bow with the brown. Get more of a rounded look. And because when I smile, you probably won't be able to notice. I notice, but like, ignore this part. But this side of my lip is bigger than this side, so I have to account for that with my lining. So I'll go up right here and then go down on this side just so I can get it to look a little bit more symmetrical. When I go up, I will curve my line so I don't follow all the way out. I curve it so that it's a little bit rounded. So I'm going up, 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 and curve. You see what I'm saying? That little curve, instead of following it all the way out, I just curve it so that the lip just gives it a little bit more of a pout look. And then I do the same thing for the other side. And then I will take my Nika K, I love this company to bits, my Nika K lip gel with vitamin E, and I will just apply this to my lips. And that's really all I do, guys. That is my not so everyday makeup routine. I don't do this every day, I'm gonna be honest. This is more so like an Instagram glam, low-key glam look when I want to look a little extra for my pictures. But yeah, this is my updated routine with this amazing time saver from Liner Queen 2-in-1. It's a liner and a glue, which is just amazing. I love the fact that they give you the lashes and the tweezers with your order. So I'm gonna just give you guys my overall opinion of the brand and all that stuff. So the packaging was beautiful. I was in love. It has a little mirror inside, and it just has such an array of lashes that you could even wear. And then it also comes with the tweezers, and they're pink. And then the pen is pink. It's just like, oh, so pretty. The tip is amazing. It is small enough to use on your inner corner, which I really loved. That's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, 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 please don't forget to add me on all my social media accounts, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. I have put them all on the screen for your viewing pleasure. And also, like this video, thumbs up this video, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell because you want to see my face and I want to see your face, and we want to see each other's faces. Okay? Okay, okay. So, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. You might as well go watch one more, but bye. Mwah.